We present the Grumbleweeds, Carl, Graham, Morris and Robin in Where My Caravan Has Rested.
Just a minute, I'm coming. Oh, hello, Vicar.
Oh, good morning, Wilfred.
You weren't carol singing, were you?
Of course not, no. It's the last week of September.
They came carol singing last year, the first week in August. Anyway, come in.
Oh, thank you, yes.
They're in the lounge. In you go.
Thank you, yes. Good morning.
Hello, Vicar. What can we do for you?
Well, it would appear that I've got a little problem. This Saturday, my wife and I were hoping to drive to Wales to bring our caravan back.
I didn't know you had a caravan, Vicar.
Oh, yes. Had it years. But now our children are grown up, it's a little bit too big. It sleeps six, you know.
So, what's the problem?
Well, this Saturday is the last day I can keep it on the site unless I pay another year's rent. So I've arranged to tow it back.
Well, I still can't see the problem.
Well, I can't go, you see. 2 christenings and a funeral have cropped up. So I wondered if you could help me out.
We'd love to, Vicar, but none of us are qualified to do christenings or funerals.
Oh, yeah, Wally. He obviously wants us to fetch his caravan.
Exactly, yes. I'd be quite happy to pay your petrol money, and if you wanted to leave tomorrow, you could have a few days at the caravan yourselves. As long as it's off the site by Saturday, of course.
That sounds marvellous.
If you want Uncle Rubbish's car to get to Wales before next Saturday, we should have left last Saturday.
Don't exaggerate, Uncle Nasty. If we set off in a couple of hours, we shall be there by Friday morning.
That's 4 flipping days.
Exactly, I told you. You were exaggerating.
How are you getting on with them sandwiches, Frida?
Don't you talk to me about sandwiches. I've made enough sandwiches to last 3 weeks. There's nothing in this house I haven't put between 2 slices of bread.
Has anybody seen my green socks?
Yes, I have.
Where are they?
I made a sandwich out of them. Oh, I can't cope.
There, I've given old Flossie a going over. I've checked the tyres and the oil and the water, and she's raring to go.
Well done, old lad.
Well, you go. I'll set off walking tomorrow, and I'll catch you up down the road.
I know you're trying to wind me up, Uncle Nasty, but you won't. I love my little old car. And she'll get us there, and she'll get us back.
Right, let's have a final check. Wilfred, you've got the directions from the vicar.
Yep, they're in my trouser pocket.
Good lad. You've also got the key to the caravan.
Yep, that's in my jacket pocket.
Right, suitcases are packed, sandwiches are made, so who are we waiting for?
Who do you think? Roy Rogers and Trigger.
He means Ernest and Geoffrey.
Yeah, they're always late.
Who'll be deciding what to wear?
Right, we'll give them another 5 minutes and then we're off.
All right, lads.
Hello, Fred.
Oh, blimey. What do you want, Fibber?
Well, you're obviously off somewhere. I thought I'd come round and wish you bon voyage.
Ah, yeah, very thoughtful, like.
Where are you going, then?
We're going to Wales to stay at the vicar's caravan and then bring it back for him on Saturday.
Caravan, eh? I used to have a caravan, a little beauty.
Oh, this is a beauty, Fred. It sleeps 6.
6? Mine slept 385.
Pack it in, Fibber.
I'm telling you, it had 9 kitchens, 18 bathrooms, 23 dining rooms and a tennis court.
You must have needed a powerful car to pull that, Fred.
I didn't pull it with a car. I fastened it on the back of my push bike.
How much did it weigh?
Oh, not much. It was just a normal push bike.
Why did you need such a big caravan, Fred?
It was so we could give our Enid's relations a decent holiday.
Good heavens, how many relations has your Enid got then, Fred?
Well, for a start, she's got 44 sisters and 92 brothers.
Who are you kidding, Fibber?
That's right. Our Enid was youngest of 137.
You lying wat.
I'm telling you, pal. There were 15 sets of quads, 12 sets of triplets, 20 sets of twins, and our Enid.
So really, she was an only child.
You are a wally, Grimshaw.
It's flipping expensive at Christmas.
Listen, Fibber, nobody in the world has 136 brothers and sisters.
Well, Irene does. That's why we needed a big caravan. 4 stories high it was. With an Olympic-sized swimming pool on the roof.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
How is Irene these days, Fred?
Oh, she's up to her eyes in work. She's been in London all week.
Has she gone shopping, Fred?
No, she's dancing Swan Lake at Covent Garden.
Let's hope she doesn't fall in the rotten lake, or she'll drown the flipping audience.
Just you watch it, pal.
I didn't know Irene had ballet dance, Fred.
You're joking. She joined Bolshoi Ballet in 1962 as head tea lady. And you know, inside 2 weeks, she was prima ballerina. That's where she met Rudolph.
The red-nosed reindeer?
I shan't tell you again, pal. No, Rudolph near enough. That's why she's in London. Old Rudy rang her up last Saturday. Ain't it, old lass, he said, we're in trouble. Get your tights out, we're going to do Dying Swan tonight. So she cancelled her audience with Queen, packed her bags and gets off. Which is what I'll have to do soon, because I've got to be in Rome in 2 hours.
Another audience with the Pope then, Fred?
Sort of, I'm calling bingo in Vatican.
Oh! You give me a fright opening door like that, Fred. We were just coming in.
All right, we'll have a good trip then.
Where have you been? We've been waiting ages for you.
Don't you talk to me about where we've been. It's Geoffrey. He couldn't decide what to wear.
Oh, you little storyteller, Ernest. It was you umming and ahhing over which pair of boxer shorts you should travel in.
How can he say it? How can he say it?
It's easy, because I've just said it.
I decided 2 hours ago to travel in my green gauge and plum boxer shorts. It was you, Geoffrey, who kept changing your mind between your raspberry and puce caftan and your sea green and purple sailor suit.
I wouldn't have had to if you hadn't have stolen my lime green and cherry leg warmers.
Those lime green and cherry red leg warmers are mine and always have been.
Oh! How can you tell such taradiddles? And what about those pale primrose Angora earmuffs you took out of my top drawer then?
I only took those pale primrose Angora earmuffs because you wouldn't give me back my magenta and green striped tennis shorts.
I've never had your magenta and green striped tennis shorts. In fact, I wouldn't be seen dead in your magenta and green striped tennis shorts. Why? Because they're tasteless.
They're not.
They are. I've never known Ernest and Geoffrey argue like this before.
Well, it's all his fault.
It isn't.
It is.
It is not!
Look, calm down. We're going away for a few days.
Exactly. Now, please try and be friends.
Not until he apologises.
I won't apologise till I get back my lime green and cherry red leg warmers. Now, come on, you two. Come on, make it up.
No way, no way. And if he thinks I'm sitting in the dicky seat of your car with him all the way to Wales, I can think again.
Oh, this is terrible. You've always travelled in the dicky seat of my car. Always. Oh, dear, this is terrible.
Come on, you two. Don't upset Uncle Rubbish. It's not his fault you're arguing.
The only way I'll travel in the dicky seat of that car with Ernest is if there's a cushion between us.
Right, grab a cushion, get in the flipping dicky seat and let's get off. Well, this is brilliant. 3 days we've been driving and we end up in the middle of nowhere, utterly and completely lost.
We're not exactly lost, Uncle Nasty. I mean, we are in Wales.
It's your fault, Grimshaw. Losing the rotten instructions.
Oh, I haven't lost them. I know where they are. They're in my trouser pocket. On a coat hanger in my bedroom.
Look, Wilfred, think. We seem to be all right till we got off the main road. Just think, lad. Can you remember anything he wrote down?
Well, I think, and when I say I think, I'm thinking. I think it was first right past that police station, keep going for 200 yards, then fork left over the Umback Bridge, over the level crossing and under the overpass. Keep going alongside the canal. Hang on, no. Was it first right the level crossing, fork left past the unpacked policeman over the underpass, under the level crossing? No, hang on. I think it was Feed over under the hump, back to overpass, walk right under the undercrossing, and keep going forward in the canal. Can I say something?
What?
I forgot what the question was.
Are we nearly there yet? Because I can't take much more of this.
Ah, what are you moaning about?
I've had Wilfred and Ratface sitting on top of me for 3 days now, and I can't take any more.
Hey, look, old gaffer, over there.
Where?
There's a policeman. Let's ask him.
No chance.
What do you mean?
He's on a push bike. We'll never catch him in this thing.
He's right, Ratface. Old Flossie's a bit tired. I'll sound me horn. Ah, there you go. He's stopped. Look, he's turning round. I'll stop the car. Wind your window down, Ratface, and ask him directions.
Right, excuse me, Constable.
Sergeant, actually. Sergeant Sid Tuffy Squeak. Wind your window back up. I'm wet through already.
We lost Sergeant Squeak. We want the Sunnyside Super Caravan site.
The Sunnyside Super Caravan site, look you, is almost staring you in the face, isn't it? Straight across the crossroads, 600 yards past the station, there's a level crossing.
There, I knew I was right.
Take no notice whatsoever of the level crossing. Turn slightly right before the crossing, up a side road called Sycamore Street, isn't it? From Sycamore Street into Cirencester Crescent, isn't it? From Cirencester Crescent into St. Stephen's Gardens. Look you, isn't it? From St. Stephen's Garden to Sebastian Close, isn't it, look you? And from Sebastian Close into the bus station.
No, we don't want to catch a bus, Sergeant Squeak.
Patience, please. Follow the 66 bus non-stop to the Sunnyside Super Caravan site. See? It's simple.
I'm dripping wet.
Ah, well, thank you, Sergeant.
It's a pleasure.
That's it, old gaffer. Put your foot down. We'll be there in no time at all.
Right, get out, everybody. We're here.
Hey, just look at these fantastic caravans. Now, where's the vicar's? In the corner, he said.
Hey, look at it. What a beauty.
My word, I wouldn't mind a week in this.
If you had had a decent car, we could have had at least 4 days in it.
We've got this evening and tomorrow morning, Uncle Nasty. We don't have to get it off the site until 12 o'clock.
Just look at the state of my raspberry and puce caftan. It's like a flipping dishcloth.
And what do you expect sitting in a dicky seat for 3.5 days?
Look, let's get in the caravan and get something to eat. I'm starving.
Come on, Wilfred, lad. Open the door.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the door. You mean put the key in the lock, turn it, and open the door?
Yes, lad. Come on, we're hungry.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Grimshaw, you have got the key to this rotten caravan, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, of course I have, yeah. It's in my jacket pocket. On a coat hanger in my bedroom.
You flipping Wally.
Oh, Wilfred.
What are we going to do now?
Hang on. I've had an idea.
So have I. It involves your face and my fist.
Frida?
I haven't got your stupid key.
No. Have you brought the tin opener?
Yes, why?
Well, with a bit of luck, we might be able to get the roof off.
Hey, listen, you worries are over. There's a little window open round this end, look.
Well done, Geoffrey. My word, it's a bit small. But who's the thinnest?
Well, don't look at me. I'm going to have trouble getting through that flipping door.
Jeffrey could get through.
Well, it'll be a bit of a squeeze, but I do pride myself in only having 31-inch hips.
Right, well, let's push him through.
Just a minute. I'm not going through that window in this raspberry and puce caftan. It'll get torn to shreds.
Right, well, get it off, Geoffrey, and let's get you in.
Right.
I don't believe it. He's wearing my magenta and green striped tennis shorts under his caftan. I knew he'd pinched them.
Look, don't start that again. Somebody give me a hand to feed him head first through this window.
Right, here we go. Get in there.
Get off, you're tickling me. You're tickling me.
No, get it, push him.
I'm stuck.
Push harder, rat face.
Oh! Push pull me out.
Right.
Oh, right, now push me back in again.
Will you make your mind up, lad?
Shall I go to the shop for £1/2 a lad?
He's going.
Go on, push him.
He's going. He's in.
That's it. Ah, well done, lad. Right, Geoffrey, what can you see?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Exactly what I said, nothing. I've got my head stuck down a chemical toilet.
Well, what a day.
You can say that again.
Aye. Are you all right in the kitchen, Geoffrey?
Don't you talk to me. I think it's disgusting expecting me to sleep in a sink with my head on the draining board.
You're not sleeping anywhere near me, pal.
I can't help smelling of that disinfectant stuff. I didn't go in head first into it on purpose.
I think blue air suits you, Geoffrey.
Well, for crying out loud, everybody, get to sleep. We've to start towing this flipping caravan back tomorrow, so we need all the flipping sleep we can get.
Ah, right. Good night, all. Good night, Uncle Rubbish. Oh, he's asleep, bless him. Good night. Good night, Frida. All right, well, she's well gone. Good night, everybody. What's going on? What's happening? What's that?
What the heck's that?
It's a doggo, lad.
That's all we flipping need. Hey! Belt up, you little otter, else I'll come out there and separate you from your bread. Right, he's asking for it.
Now, Uncle Nasty, that's completely the wrong approach. I've had dogs, I understand them. Just watch this, I'll open the window. Hello, boy. Now, there's a good little boy. Come here, then. Come on, old pal. That's a good doggy. Come to Uncle Rubbish. Yes, what a lovely doggy woggy. Yes, then, there we are. Oh, the cheeky doggy woggies, then. Now, there's a good boy. Now, you just lie down under the caravan, old pal, and you just go to sleep. There's a good boy. You see? Kind words and a bit of love. That's all he wanted. There's nothing I don't know about dogs. Good night, everybody.
Oh, he's at it again now.
All right. That is it.
I thought there was nothing you didn't know about dogs, Uncle Rubbish.
Well, I can't understand it.
Well, maybe he's hungry. I mean, let's throw out some of Frida's sandwiches for it.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Someone might report us to RSPCA.
I heard that. And for goodness sake, shut the flipping dog up. Oh, I cannot cope.
Well, if it doesn't shut up soon, it's going to end up in another county.
Maybe it's cold and lonely. I know. Let's take it out a hot water bottle and an alarm clock.
What the heck does it want an hot water bottle and an alarm clock for?
To remind it of its mother. It's common knowledge, you know. If it's a puppy, the warmth of the hot water bottle makes it think it's next to its mummy. And the ticking of the clock reminds it of her heartbeat.
Well, I've got a better idea. Take it to London and tie it to Big Ben.
That's funny, days. Somebody might report us to the RSPCA.
Hey, it's not giving up, all lad. Do you think one of us should go out to it?
All right, then, where's my slippers? I'll go and try calm it down. Put the light on, Ratface.
There you are, lad.
Here we go. Come here, old lad. Come here. Come here, lad. Come on. Come on. Come on, lad.
Blimey! It's got in! Get off! Get off!
Oh, get off!
Get off!
It's licking my face. Hey, stop it. I don't
Oh,
like
no, it's just going into the kitchen.
Get off! Stop it! Oh, it's in the sink with me. Get off! Oh!
I think it must be the smell of your hair, Geoffrey.
Oh, somebody do something. It's breathing its hot breath all over me. Ernest, help me.
Oh, no way, Geoffrey.
But I'm being molested.
Serves you right. You shouldn't have picked my magenta and green striped tennis short.
Oh, nobody loves me. What am I going to do? Oh, give up.
And will you stop licking me there? Ratface.
Hey, what? What is it, old gaffer?
What time is it?
It's 7 o'clock.
Are you awake, Wilfred?
Yeah.
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
Where's Bonzo, old lad?
I don't know. Bonzo? Bonzo.
He's not here.
He must be here.
Wake up, Uncle Nasty. Wake him up. I bet he threw him out in the middle of the night.
I bet he did. Yes. Aye, wake up, Uncle Nasty. Come on, Uncle Nasty. Wake up.
He's not moving.
Pull his blanket from over his head, Ratface.
Right, gaffer. Come on, Uncle. Oh, no.
It's Bonzo. He's in Uncle Nasty's bed.
Come here, boy. There's a good boy. Come here. There's a good boy. Now then, Bonzo, what have you done with Uncle Nasty? Yes, I know you love me. Yes, I know you've got a cold, wet nose, haven't you, eh? But where have you buried Uncle Nasty?
Listen, I think we've woken Frida.
What's going on? Oh, he's not still here, is he?
Come here, Bonzo. That's it now. Sit. Behave. Sit. That's it.
We've lost Uncle Nasty, Frida.
Well, that's the best news I've heard in years.
No, it's serious, Frida. I think old Bonzo really terrified him last night.
Well, the sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, I enjoyed it last night. It was fun.
Fun? I was terrified last night. That flipping dog came into my room and tried to get into bed with me.
I don't remember that.
You were all asleep. Anyway, I fixed him. I give him a right 7 bells clout round his back end, and that saw him off all right. Anyway, I'm getting dressed, and then I'm getting back home, even if I have to walk.
She's a bit funny this morning.
Were you a naughty boy in the night then, Bonzo? Did you try and get into Frida's bed?
Help!
What's up, Frida? What is it, love?
I've just had the shock of my life.
What is it, Frida?
I opened my wardrobe to get me clothes, and there, sitting in the bottom, is Uncle Nasty. Fast asleep with an hot water bottle in one hand and the alarm clock in the other.
Oh, for crying out loud, rubbish. Can't you make this car go any faster?
We're towing a big caravan, Uncle Nasty.
I think old Flash has done very, very well, old lad.
She has, hasn't she? 55 miles in 4 days. That's pretty good going, is that?
Frida'll have been home a day and a half now.
Well, that's her choice, Wilfred. She was the one who wanted to walk.
Well, at least Ernest and Geoffrey are friends again.
It's just as well. They couldn't have put that cushion between them on the way back. Bonzo stewed it up.
What a lovely dog.
You're joking, it terrified me.
Well, you see, Uncle Nasty, dogs are great judges of people. They can sense when somebody don't like them.
It wasn't that I didn't like it. I just wanted to swap its ears over.
Well, I don't care what anybody says. It's been fabulous.
It has, yes.
Fabulous. 7 days travelling in this excuse for the car. 24 hours in a tin box with a mad dog. Oh, yeah, that's fabulous, all right.
Well, I'm glad you agree.
We're nearly home anyway. If you turn down here, old lad, we could call at the vicarage first and drop off the vicar's caravan.
Good idea, Ratface.
Hey, look! He's in the garden.
So he is.
Look, pull up by the post box, Uncle Rubbish, and the caravan will be opposite his gate.
Right you are. Here we are. Get out, everybody.
Oh, I don't think I shall ever be able to straighten my legs again.
Hello, Vicar.
Ah, Wilfred, Uncle Rubbish. I'd given up hope of ever seeing you again.
We'd have been quicker carrying the rotten caravan.
Anyway, here she is, Vicar.
Oh, dear.
Ah, yes, we're sorry about the scratch down the side, but we had a bit of a problem getting it through the gates of the campsite.
Oh, yes, but... Oh, dear.
Yeah. We're sorry about the cracked window, but we had a bit of trouble, which involved Uncle Nasty throwing a tin of beans at a dog and missing.
But this is terrible.
Yes, I know it's a bit untidy inside, but, I mean, if we all buckle to, we should be able to tidy it up in about an hour or two.
You don't look happy, Vicar.
No, I'm not, you see. I have rather an embarrassing question to ask you, which I know won't go down too well at all.
Don't be embarrassed, Vicar. I mean, after all, what are we here for if not to help one another?
Right, yes. Well, how would you feel about taking it back again for me?
You what?
Ah,
Don't say you've decided to pay another year's rent after all.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
no. Well, what is it, Vicar?
That's not my caravan.
You have been listening to Where My Caravan Has Rested. Yes, I'll mention you in a minute, Bonzo. Just a minute, a good one. Starring the Grumbleweeds, Carl, Graham, Morris and Robin. Yes, just be patient, Bonzo, and their special guest, Bonzo. Yes, a good boy. Right, okay, Bonzo, calm down. Calm down or I'll set Uncle Nasty on you. Where My Caravan Has Rested was written and produced in Manchester by Mike Bonzo Craig.